The first time I saw the look on her face, I knew something was wrong. Not just nervous wedding jitters wrong. Not the kind you laugh off with a glass of champagne and a kiss on the cheek. No, this was the kind of wrong that tightens your chest and whispers something is about to fall apart. Ethan, Lily said softly, her fingers trembling as she held her phone. We need to talk. That sentence, it always starts disasters. We were standing in the hallway of the hotel, just hours before our rehearsal dinner. Everything was perfect until that moment. The decorations were ready. The guests had arrived. My parents had been overly involved as usual, but I had ignored it for the sake of peace. Now, I wish I hadn't. What is it? I asked, trying to stay calm. She hesitated. Then she turned the screen toward me. It was a message. From my mother. My stomach dropped before I even finished reading. Lily, I think you deserve to know the truth before you marry him. Ethan has a past he never told you about. He abandoned a child years ago. We tried to help him, but he walked away. We can't let you ruin your life. I blinked. Once. Twice. Then I laughed. Not because it was funny, but because it was so insane, my brain refused to process it. This is a joke, I said. It has to be. Lily didn't laugh. You never told me anything about a child. Because there is no child. I snapped, louder than I meant to. A couple walking past turned their heads. She flinched. And that hurt more than anything. I don't know what to believe, she whispered. Your parents sounded serious. They said they have proof. Proof? My parents. My own parents. My chest tightened as a cold realization crept in. They weren't joking. They were doing this on purpose. I swear to you, I said, stepping closer, lowering my voice. I have never had a child. I have never abandoned anyone. This is something else. Then why would they say that? Lily asked, tears pooling in her eyes. Why would they lie? That question lingered in the air like poison. Because I knew the answer. I just didn't want to say it out loud. They don't want me to marry you. Silence. Heavy. Suffocating. Lily shook her head slowly. That's not enough reason to make something like this up. You don't know them like I do, I said bitterly. And suddenly, memories started flashing in my mind. The arguments. The subtle insults. The way my mother would smile at Lily but complain about her the moment she left the room. She's not right for you, Ethan. You're rushing this. You'll regret it. I thought it was just control. I didn't realize how far they were willing to go. Lily pulled her hand away from mine. I need time, she said. My heart sank. Time? Lily, the wedding is tomorrow. I know, she snapped, her voice breaking. That's why this matters. I stepped back, running a hand through my hair. You're really going to believe this? Over me? I'm not choosing them over you, she said. I'm trying to understand what's real. I am real, I said, my voice low. Everything we've been through, that's real. Her eyes filled with tears. Then prove it. That hit harder than I expected. Prove it. I repeated. How do you prove something that doesn't exist? I don't know, she whispered. But if there's even a chance this is true, it's not. But what if it is? The room felt smaller. The air heavier. For the first time, since I met her, I saw doubt in her eyes. Not fear. Not confusion. Doubt. And it terrified me. I need to think, she said finally. I'll see you at the rehearsal dinner. Lily. But she was already walking away. And just like that, everything we built started to crack. An hour later, I stormed into my parents' hotel suite without knocking. My mother looked up from her makeup mirror, completely unfazed. Oh, Ethan. You're early. What did you do? I demanded. My father sighed from his chair. Lower your voice. No, I said, stepping forward. You sent Lily a message. About a child. My child. What the hell is wrong with you? My mother turned slowly, her expression calm, too calm. We told her the truth. I laughed again, sharper this time. What truth? That you're not the man she thinks you are. I have never had a child, I shouted. My father stood up. Enough. We're trying to protect her. From what? I yelled. From you, my mother said coldly. That did it. Something inside me snapped. You're lying, I said, my voice shaking. And I want to know why. My mother tilted her head, studying me like I was a stranger. You've always been impulsive, Ethan. Reckless. We didn't raise you to make decisions like this. Marrying someone I love is reckless? Marrying her is. I clenched my fists. This isn't about Lily. This is about control. No, my father said. This is about consequences. What consequences? I demanded. He hesitated, just for a second, but I saw it. And that's when I realized there was something they weren't telling me. Something deeper. Something darker. What did you do? I asked slowly. My mother's smile returned. You'll find out soon enough. A chill ran down my spine. What does that mean? But she didn't answer. Instead, she turned back to her mirror, like the conversation was over. Dismissed. Like I didn't matter. I stood there, heart pounding, anger boiling, but underneath it all, fear. Because, for the first time, I wasn't sure what they were capable of anymore. That night, the rehearsal dinner began. The room was beautiful. Soft lights, elegant tables, laughter echoing across the hall. To everyone else, that looked perfect. But beneath the surface, everything was falling apart. Lily barely looked at me. My parents acted like nothing had happened. And I was waiting for the next move. Because I knew they weren't done. Not yet. Not even close. Halfway through dinner, just as the speeches were about to start, the doors opened. Slowly. And every head in the room turned. A little girl stood there. No older than 6. Messy brown hair. Tear-stained cheeks. Clutching a small, worn-out backpack. She scanned the room, nervous, scared. Then her eyes landed on me. And she ran forward. Daddy. The word echoed through the hall like a gunshot. My blood froze.